Fort Knox Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about a gun that I haven't talked about in probably a couple of years. Graves is probably going to remind me. Yes, I'm wearing a helmet. Yes, I'm wearing Air Pro. I forgot my beanie, and my ears are fucking cold. So that's why I'm wearing this. I actually don't give a fuck. It's tight, looks tight. Night vision's fucking tight. If you don't have night vision, let me tell you, it's super tight. You need some. All right, with that out of the way, let's talk about it right here. This is the Noveske Ghetto Blaster. Not a honey badger. A Noveske Ghetto Blaster. I actually did a video about this during SHOT Show, I want to say 3-4 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago now, whenever it released. I had the pre-production prototype ones from Noveske. I talked about how cool they were if you shoot 300 blackout. If you shoot 5.56, personally, I don't care about the barrel length that they released for it, so I wouldn't buy one. I've had a handful of people ask me about mine. Mine is in a different configuration than it was before because I dropped it. I broke the rail. I ended up getting a different rail. Now I have a different can. So here it is. This is an 8.5 inch 300 blackout Ghetto Blaster with a NSD with a Sandman tie. So you can see it's a little bit longer than the Wolfman that I originally had in here from one of my last videos. Got the T2. I don't have a problem with this stock. A lot of guys have an issue with it. And let me say, I don't have a problem with this stock because I don't shoot this gun that often. I do love it for what it is, and especially with the tie can out front, it is lighter, so it it points really well. I'm not gonna point the gun at you guys, don't worry. It does have the Geisley charging handle in it, which I do enjoy. These no backups, no flashlight, none of that other shit, just because I don't shoot it that often, and when I do, I typically shoot 220 grain through it. Is this the quietest can for 220? Absolutely not. But I had it floating around, so I figured I would throw it on here. Yeah, I haven't really changed anything else on it because I was very fortunate enough to obtain this rail, this barrel setup before they started offering them a couple years later, which I think towards the beginning of the year they started offering them. But here it is. Do I still love it? Yes, I still love it. Will I be buying something different to be shooting 300 blackout? I do have something else that's in 300 blackout, and I will do a video on that. It's not very traditional, I will say that. Is it an MCX? No. Do I have 3 MCXs? Yes. Are they all 5.56? Absolutely. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. And I'll actually do another video on my Gen 3 as I start to put more rounds through it. But till then, let's get some rounds through this. Oh, also another thing that I do prefer over the Honey Badger versus the Ghetto Blaster over the Honey Badger is that this has a 2-position stock because I actually shoot it in the short configuration. I don't know why. That's just kind of how I do it. Also, now that I look at it and I'm playing with it, I need to change this fucking selector. Noveske, I love you guys. You're great. Fucking been amazing to me. These fucking selectors are terrible. Magpul, get your shit together. Stop producing these. No one should ever use them. Let's get some rounds. Is it a 416 magazine?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if this magazine even fucking feeds. What's all this sticky shit on here?
There was a sticker on there at one point.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. Let me get my microphone out of my face that I'm not talking to anyone on. No one's out here taking my order. Whew. Dead air. I love you. Also, a lot of dudes pissing and moaning about how I shoot on steel when I'm talking about silencers. There's other people in the background right now. Apparently other people have night vision. They know it's tight. So I'm just gonna fucking do this. I'm not even shooting at anything. So oh, it's also cold. You can see my breath. So, there you go. Not in what's in rotation. Something I've owned, something that's been in the collection for quite some time. Oh, this thing's not even fucking hot. 220s are fantastic. 300, blackout, Ghetto Blaster, direct thread, Sandman tie. It is a little long. NSD rail, T2. Awesome, fun fucking gun. So, Fort Knox Podcast. I'll put some photos in the breakdown on the fucking website for you guys. So, there you go.